stop what you're doing and listen to me. What I am going to share with you now is an important message. You must listen to it carefully and not set it aside. This is, without a doubt, a direct intervention from the spiritual world. This moment you are living is unique. There is something moving behind the scenes of your life. You still don't see it with your physical eyes, but your spirit is already feeling it. You noticed a different restlessness taking over you. A strange feeling that something is about to happen, as if the air around you were charged with an energy you can't explain. This agitation you feel is not a coincidence. You are feeling pressure in your chest, an urge to cry for no apparent reason, strange dreams, and a sense that your life is about to turn upside down. All of this has an explanation. The sky sent me with a clear and direct message, and I am here to deliver it to you. It is important to understand that this word is not for those who scroll through video after video in search of entertainment. This message has your name written on it. It was prepared specifically for this moment in your journey, for this phase of your story. I assure you that if you ignore what I'm going to say, if you let it slip by, you will bitterly regret it later. There is no punishment at play, but you will surely miss the train that was stopped at your station just waiting for you to board. There's something I need to share with you before we continue. YouTube has removed the monetization from this channel. This means that every message you receive here exists because real people decided it was worth keeping. We don't have ads, we don't have sponsors, we have you. If what happens here matters to you, the link in the description and the pinned comment below is the place where you can be a part of it. What you find there has been carefully chosen and aligned with everything shared here. Your support is what keeps this voice alive. My voice trembles with urgency because I can see what you have not yet seen. I see what is approaching your door. I see the conversations happening in places where you have never been. But that talk about you, I know exactly what was released from the spiritual world this morning, for your name is in it. Extraordinary news is coming your way. This goes beyond a simple word of comfort or an obvious answer to your prayers. This is the complete transformation you silently asked for, hidden in your room. In those moments when you thought no one was seeing your tears. The restoration is complete. This confirms that you weren't crazy. Something greater awaited you. The Archangel Michael confirmed, I have been watching closely. I have fought battles in the invisible world to ensure that this message reaches this person in time. This is not just a warning, but a sacred instruction. While heaven moves to bring what is destined for your life, the enemy also moves, trying to distract you, confuse you, or blind you so that you do not realize what is happening. That's why we are sending this emergency message. The next few hours cannot be wasted. The moment is perfect. The circumstances are aligned, and the miracle is prepared. You just need to realize and position yourself to receive. Heaven says, I saw how long you waited. I know exactly how many times you gave when you had nothing left. I saw how you humiliated yourself, lied that you were fine when you were shattered, smiled when you wanted to cry. But I never stopped watching. I never forgot your prayers, even when it seemed like nothing was moving. I was working behind the scenes, and now the curtains are opening for me. The stage of your life is changing. The light that was extinguished for so long is shining on you again. Today is your day to reap the rewards that others said would never be yours. You have a chance to break free from the cycle that almost destroyed you and finally say, this is the moment I was born for. This is not an exaggeration. This is not just cheap motivation. This is a pure revelation. coming directly from the spiritual world. I will restore your hope, correct the lies that have been spoken about you, and lift your name in places where it has already been rejected. Listen to what Archangel Michael is saying. There is a name being spoken in your favor. Someone mentioned you, and this time it wasn't in jest, but out of respect. Someone who once harmed you is being remembered by divine force. I can affirm with conviction that someone who once had the power to bless you and distance themselves is being moved by the heavens. They don't even know why they are thinking about you again. They don't understand why your name keeps appearing in their hearts. I know very well that it was me who put you there. Before continuing, write in the comments, "Nothing evil reaches me, for I am protected by the light of the angels." This will ensure that your energy is sealed by the strength of the angels, preventing any shadow from approaching. Now, I will show you how to do this. You are about to witness a change in your life so rapid that you won't know whether to cry, laugh, or fall to your knees. I will tell you exactly what to do, because this miracle does not come from people, but directly from heaven. It doesn't come through manipulation, but through pure grace. You didn't come because you begged, but because you believed. I said I would do it. I whispered in your ear while you dreamed. I told you not to give up, even when the pain seemed unbearable. You endured even when the tears soaked the pillow. You said, "God, I still trust in you." And that trust activated the release. This faith attracted the blessing. Today is your day to receive. The Archangel Michael states that there is a file, whether physical or spiritual, that has been hidden, blocked, or locked. I will unlock the object this morning. The door was raised. The person who says no has lost their authority. The person who was going to replace him was reassigned. This shouldn't have happened until much later, but through your intercession, your cry, and your broken heart, yet still beating, it is happening now. You will feel it when the change reaches your body. A vibration in the chest. You have an electric current in your hands. Your atmosphere will change. The energy around you will reorganize. You will be distracted the moment the message or confirmation arrives. Do not allow it. The enemy always arrives one step behind, trying to sow confusion at the divine moment. Stay focused and listen attentively, so you won't miss what's coming. The sky declares, the good news is not just an announcement, it's a wave. Surely everything will start with something small, like an unexpected call, a sudden invitation, or a message from someone you haven't heard from in a long time. And then it will grow. Another call, another opportunity, another door. And before you know it, you will look around and realize it was him. The Lord did all this for me. You need to take this seriously. Talk about your life with confidence today. Stop hiding. There is no more room for maybe it's not for me. It's for you. I made you open this message. That's why I guarantee you won't overlook this. That's why I made your spirit stop here, because this word is exactly at the right time for your destiny. The Archangel Michael whispers, someone tried to block this blessing, but they couldn't. They used your past against you. They said your name with disdain. They shared something you told them in confidence. Their voice lost its power. Their accusation was silenced. Their lie became your launch pad, because I used their betrayal as proof of your resilience. You passed the test. That's why I removed their names from your future. Today, I want you to walk with pride, smile with confidence, prepare your space for the blessing, clean your atmosphere, open your spiritual ears, pray with intention. This message is not just another promise, but a divine confirmation that the waiting period is over. You are not next in line. You are now. You are now. You are going to completely surprise the people who doubted you. I know that those who called you dramatic will want to know how this happened so quickly. And you will answer, it was God. And there are no doubts about it. No one will be able to take the credit. I will not allow them to say that you humiliated yourself, begged, or manipulated. I will make them see clearly it was me. The Archangel Michael declares, mark this day, mark this moment. You will receive a spiritual sign that confirms this word before midnight today. Don't minimize. Don't rationalize. It could be a name said out loud, a dream, a strange phrase, a number repeated 3 times. Stay alert. When you arrive, raise your hands and say firmly, I receive, Lord. This will open the final door. You have cried enough. He carried the burden for a long time. You endured enough. Today, I put the full plate in front of you. Real food. Receive. This is not just a break in the cycle, but a graduation. Welcome back to the table of your promise. But keep that. Protect your peace. This next chapter of your life is open only to a few people. It is undeniable that there are people who only loved you while you were broken. They won't celebrate your relief. Let them go. Don't chase what I have removed. Celebrate what I am sending. I am sending something magnificent, exclusive, and impeccable. You will know what I'm talking about when you see it. Only heaven could have done this. I love you. I have always loved you. That's why I couldn't let this message pass you by. That's why I had to let you know. Don't let it go. Don't ignore. Do this, and you will lose something designed exclusively for you. Believe me and prepare with prayer. You won't lose. This is your moment, and you know it. This is your alert. This is your reward. If you have identified with the message so far and wish to help it reach other people who are also at their limit, click on Thank you so much. This simple and impactful gesture is the key to keeping alive the mission of bringing light to those who have already lost hope. I am very grateful. Open your hands. Your blessing is here today, and that is a fact. Do not ignore this message. It is evident that you opened this on purpose. This message was transmitted directly from heaven and sealed by my spirit for this exact moment. The Archangel Michael is by your side at this very moment with his sword drawn, not for judgment, but for protection. Something is about to be revealed about your life, and it will completely change everything. This is the good news you have been waiting for years. It was hidden behind invisible walls and resisted by forces you couldn't see. I declare to you that this must reach you now. If you forget this message, you will cry. It wasn't because of me, but because you missed the moment that was meant to be your miracle. You waited in silence, fully trusting in faith and pain. Disappointment imposes itself, unshakable. Silent battles are fought, forced smiles and hidden tears. He watched others rise and told himself, there's always time. My turn will come. I watched her closely, and you have no idea. I saw that you didn't stop praying, even without feeling anything. I saw that you kept giving even when no one reciprocated. I know exactly what your secret strength is, and it lies in your public weakness. Today, I will reward you in front of everyone who thought they had forgotten about you. This message is just for you. This is not for your neighbor. This does not apply to your friend. You tried to help them, but not even for those you tried to help. I assure you that it is sealed with your name in the heavenly records. The Archangel Michael states, this is an emergency alert. The doors have opened. You are about to be visited by a favor that has been withheld for too long. If you are reading this, your name will be shouted in a place of influence. Ignoring this is a decision that will prevent you from having your moment. Don't make the mistake of walking away from your moment this time. I come with proof of my promise. You will receive great news soon. Not next year. No, someday. Now. In days. It's quite possible that in hours. I can guarantee that nothing you haven't directly asked for will suddenly be placed in front of you. I can guarantee that this is not a dream. This is your warehouse. Heaven says, "You have suffered enough. I am not cruel. I was preparing something bigger. I told you that you should trust the people around you to manage. You were tested and you overcame. You know very well who you can trust. He knows exactly who to leave behind. I trust you completely. You are being moved from the back to the front, from silence to light. He went from tolerated to celebrated. There is one person, at least one, who waits for you and has seen your journey in silence. They are about to speak your name. You will be affected by a decision that is about to be made. This conversation will undoubtedly trigger a series of blessings. It is important to understand that this blessing is not for entertainment purposes. It's not just about status. It's for your legacy. It's for your family. Those who secretly look at you, hoping to see if you will succeed, are the focus. You are someone's hope. You are the living proof that God still performs miracles. Today, I am writing your testimony. The Archangel Michael whispers, "You almost lost this. You almost passed right by it. Heaven touched your heart and your spirit stopped. You were marked for this moment. I guarantee that you will believe. You will certainly receive a sign in the next few hours. A name, a message. It's a strange coincidence, but it confirms this word. He will come through a call, a stranger, a sudden opportunity. It will happen. When that happens, you will remember me. Don't forget. I know there are people talking about you right now, some with jealousy, some with admiration, some with regret. I, the Lord, speak your name with purpose. You are not a mistake. You are not late. You are not lost. Your time was being prepared. You are being called. I instructed the angels to walk before you. You will not need to fight the way you used to. What took years before will take weeks now, because you are now in alignment. And when the alienation arrives, the acceleration follows. I guarantee that the person you cried over will no longer hurt you. I am removing the memory of the pain and replacing it with peace. The person who used you was betrayed, and this is the building block of your story. I know that the people who laughed at you are about to see your transformation, and they won't be able to deny my hand in your life. If you identified with the message, click on "Thank you so much" so that more people can receive this content. This gesture of affection is essential to keep this mission alive. Thank you very much. The good news is coming to your home. Yes, your physical home. Someone is arriving with a message, a revelation, an invitation. He may come through correspondence, digital communication, or casual conversation, but that will change. This news is not small. There is no room for negligence. It will demand a response. When it arrives, don't question it. Don't push. Don't ask why. Say without hesitation, "Thank you, God. I receive. My son, you were faithful in the little things, and now I am making you ruler over much. You thought I wasn't listening, but I was. Every scream, each cry. I know exactly what you meant with each unfinished sentence. I collected every tear. I wrote your name in places where you have never been. I hid a blessing in someone's heart, and it is on its way to be delivered. It is impossible not to recognize them by the peace they emanate, even if they say nothing. This person may not know the reason they are attracted to you, but I was the one who sent them. They won't leave you empty-handed. They are your sign and will confirm everything that is written in this message. But be careful, my son. The good news is that the enemy will try to distract you. He will send old temptations, old friends, old situations disguised as a second chance. You are no longer the same person. You are not destined to return to that pain. Choose forward, because what comes is better than what is gone. You are being positioned ahead of the people who rejected you. They definitely won't be able to stop you this time. I am rewriting the narrative. Where there was lament, there will be applause. Where there was silence, there will be celebration. This is good news for some who see the financial side, for others who see the emotional side, and for many who feel the spiritual impact. For you, they are all three. I am not a half God. When I touch an area of your life, I heal, restore, and elevate everything. Expect a financial change. Expect a letter. Wait for a new connection. This dream will guide you. My voice will touch you deeply. The Archangel Michael asserts with conviction, very few have been chosen for this wave of glory. You are one of them. The only requirement is obedience. Don't delay. Do not doubt. Follow when God follows. You were born to lead, not to follow. You were born to set the standard, not to beg for crumbs. My role is to influence rooms, not to be ignored in them. You have been down for too long, but now is the time for the great turnaround. Your name is being propelled by the angels. Someone important will mention you, and when that happens, a door will open. Before that happens, clear your space. Make room. Prepare yourself as if it has already happened, because faith that waits is good, but faith that prepares is even greater. You will be surprised by the speed of my movement, but only if you take this seriously. My son, today is sacred. Today is a divine moment. Today will be the day you write in diaries, tell stories, and remember forever. I would never forget you. The delay was never rejection. It was a divine construction. I built you. I didn't ignore you. Now that you are ready, the launch has begun. Don't forget that. Don't set this aside. Don't look beyond this. This is an exclusive message, which you will not easily find. It is a timed message, a prophetic seed. Guard it and respond to it. You will see what you have been praying for finally arrive. It's not about the beginning, but rather the end. The voice of the Lord will be clearer from this day forward. You will feel your dreams clearer, more vivid, and closer. It's as if finally something you've been carrying for so long starts to take shape in front of you. Not in fantasy, but in reality. It is a feeling in the soul that cannot be explained with human words, only felt. You will feel your dreams clearer because the news you have been eagerly awaiting is on its way. It is advancing, gliding skillfully through the veils of time, and it will reach you in due time, as destiny always intends. And it has your name on it. This message is neither general nor a beautiful statement to console your day. This is a divine intervention, a predestined moment for you, written even before you were born. You certainly did not come across this message by chance. I brought you here. You chose the right path. Among millions of options, you took the path that brought you here. You asked the question, and I answered, cried in silence. He almost gave up. I saw everything. I moved in the sky to make sure you read this. I am the Lord, your God, the one who does not forget, the one who remains when everything crumbles, the one who still calls you by name amidst the noise. Today, I broke the silence because the time has come. The heavens have activated in your favor, and I sent Archangel Michael to sound this alarm. You are the only person for whom this is valid. You have been marked. What is coming for you is so great that it could only be announced by one of the most powerful. Michael does not descend without purpose. The Archangel Michael declares, "Emergency alert. The news is very good, and you are already aware of it. The clock of the sky has turned. The promise that seemed distant is in motion. Do not fear the delays. Everything was carefully planned for this moment. There is, however, an important detail to be observed. This news requires your faith, your silence, and your obedience. It's not time to share yet. It's time to keep it. Protect it with prayer, gratitude, and reverence. This is not just any gift. It's a divine response. Click the "Thank you so much" button below the video if this message touched your heart. This gesture not only supports our mission to spread words of light, but also ensures that we continue reaching more people who, like you, need to awaken to this invisible reality. Listen carefully. What you asked for, what you cried for, what you dreamed of, is closer than you think. Today the sky pointed to you. Today the Archangel Michael called for you. Don't tell anyone. There are only 2 minutes left. Don't ignore. There is a vibration in the air around you that has changed since you started reading this message. It is important to be aware that your spiritual body is already responding to what is being released upon you at this moment, even if you do not notice. Invisible doors are opening, unlocking padlocks that have kept your blessings trapped for years. What you've been feeling as restlessness, as a strange sense that something is about to happen, was not paranoia. It was your spirit detecting the movement behind the scenes of your life. It was her soul recognizing that the waiting period was coming to an end. Your intuition is correct. The whispers of the heavens concern you. At this very moment, while you read these words, conversations are happening in places you never imagined. Your name is being mentioned by people you thought had forgotten. You should be aware that important decisions are being made that will directly affect your future. Doors that were closed by human force are being opened by divine intervention. The Archangel Michael whispers, "The resistance that kept this person's blessings away from them has been broken. Whoever said no has lost their authority. I am confident that the obstacles that seemed permanent are being removed one by one. What was scheduled to happen much later was brought forward because of the demonstrated loyalty." Do you know when it feels like your life is on pause? Do you know what it's like to feel as if you're living in slow motion while everyone around you moves forward? That's over. The pause has been lifted. The game was tight. You are about to experience what it is like to live at the speed of divine favor. This person, or these people, felt an irresistible urge to think of you. They don't know why your face appeared in their mind. They can't explain why they feel the need to get in touch. I know this will come through this person because that's how I planned it. This person has the power to open the door to your life, which remains closed. They don't even know they have this key. When they get in touch, when they make that call, when they send that message, they will be delivering much more than they imagine. They will deliver your miracle, but you will know it is just a coincidence. As this unfolds, it is crucial that you understand that your spiritual category has changed. There is a clear change in your celestial ranking. You have been promoted. Now you are in a different level of favor, in a different dimension of blessing. The rules that applied to your life before no longer apply. That's why things are going to start happening faster now. That's why opportunities will appear from unexpected places. People will treat you differently, and you will know exactly why. You will receive a new anointing that people will feel even before they understand. Heaven declares, this person has paid the price of waiting. He demonstrated faithfulness in obscurity. He maintained faith even without evidence. That's why I'm speeding up her time. What would take years will now take months. What would take months now takes weeks. When someone proves they can be trusted with little, I trust them with much. You will notice synchronicities increasing in your life. Repeated numbers. The names appear in random places. You hear conversations that talk exactly about what you need to hear. This is not a mere coincidence. It is the confirmation that you are on the right path and that what is being promised here is manifesting. But be prepared, because not everyone will celebrate your elevation. It is a fact that there are people who have gotten used to you being in a lower position. They will be confused by your transformation. They will try to remind you of who you used to be to keep you in the place where they felt comfortable with you. Leave them behind without guilt. Your loyalty should be to your future, not to the comfort of others' past. It is impossible to advance to the next level if you do not maintain the current level. It is a choice you will have to make with wisdom and courage. Archangel Michael warns, there will be attempts at distraction in the coming days. The enemy knows that something great is being released, and therefore will send distractions. Dramatic situations that would certainly capture your attention. These are the problems that would certainly make you lose focus. Pay attention and see what is coming. Don't be swayed by the winds of confusion. The news that is reaching you represents a change in circumstances. It's a change of identity. You will discover abilities in yourself that you didn't know you had. You will find the courage to make decisions that once seemed impossible. You will be surprised by the authority you will demonstrate. I am not just changing your situation, I am changing you. I am opening doors and equipping you to walk through them with dignity. I am not just giving you opportunities, I am preparing you to multiply them. I am certain that there is a spiritual inheritance being released over your lineage. Blessings that have skipped generations are coming to you. The promises that were not fulfilled by your ancestors are being transferred to your account. You are the point of restoration for your family. And in the midst of all this transformation, remember, I am with you. Not as a distant observer, but as a father who is proud of the son who is finally ready to receive what has always been reserved for him. Every step you take from now on, I will take with you. I will guide you in every decision you make. I will help you overcome every challenge. The feeling of loneliness that has accompanied you for so long is coming to an end. You will find perfect people, but you will understand that you were never alone. I prepared this moment, organized these circumstances, aligning these opportunities. The moment has arrived. The rest you already know. Just receive. Certainly, and with much gratitude, not with fear, but with anticipation. Celebrate. She has finally arrived. Now, it is the most sacred moment of this message. Choose wisely, because this is the moment when you set the course for your coming days and years. What I shared with you are not just beautiful words to encourage. They are words that reveal a spiritual map, a divine script placed in your hands. You are at a crossroads. On one side, there is the conventional path of doubt, where you can question everything you have heard, rationalize the signs, and return to your routine. On the other side, there is the path of faith, where you choose to believe that the impossible is about to become possible in your life. The Archangel Michael makes a final pronouncement. The time of preparation is over. The time of manifestation has begun. The choice is yours. Cooperate or resist. The choice is hers, but the consequences will be eternal. Stop now and feel what is happening in your body. This piece is different. Don't you feel a hope that you haven't felt in a long time? Do you have the feeling that finally something big is moving in your favor? This is not a psychological suggestion, it is a spiritual confirmation. Your spirit recognizes the truth when it hears it. He fully recognizes that everything said here bears the signature of heaven. You can try to rationalize and find logical explanations, but deep down, you know very well that there is nothing to be done. This is real. You know that. The first sign will arrive soon. It can be subtle. A name mentioned unexpectedly. A number that appears repeatedly. A song that plays at the exact moment. A person who reaches out of nowhere. Don't ignore it. It's not just a coincidence. Recognize it as confirmation. When this sign arrives, you should do something simple but powerful. Raise your hands and say aloud, I receive. I accept what is being released over my life. This statement will open the final floodgate. This submission will activate the final phase of what is being prepared. It is important to be aware that not everyone around you will understand your transformation. It is certain that some people will find your restored version strange, precisely because they are so used to the broken version. They may try to remind you of past failures, make you doubt your abilities, or even subtly sabotage your progress. The time has come to know who truly cheers for you and who merely tolerated your presence. The time has come to clearly distinguish between true friends and those who fed on your weakness. It will be painful, but necessary. You cannot carry dead weight wherever you go. Heaven guarantees this person is entering a season where my glory will be so evident in their life that there will be no denying my presence. Therefore, any relationship that seeks to keep her small must be immediately ended. I do not tolerate opposition. It's a necessary cleansing. While some people leave, others will come in. You attract people who operate at the same spiritual level to which you are being elevated. You will challenge yourself to grow more and not settle for less in the relationships you will have. You will connect in a way that your capacity is multiplied and your energy is maintained. A network of relationships is being woven around you, and you still can't see it. Key people for your next chapter are being strategically positioned along your path. You certainly know some of them, but you have no idea of the importance they have. Others are completely new and will enter your life in an unexpected way. If you identified with the message, leave your mark in the comments. Tell us, which phrase impacted you the most? It's undeniable. What has changed in your heart since you started reading? You feel different now. We need to hear your story, for your testimony is living proof that something extraordinary is possible. We are more than an online community. We are a spiritual family that strengthens each other with our testimonies. Each story of transformation you share is a seed of hope in the heart of someone who almost gave up. It is important that you understand that your journey up to this point has not been just about you. You are prepared to be a beacon for those who are going through the same valley you once traversed. Your story of restoration is the right map to guide others to find the exit of the labyrinth. So, don't keep to yourself what is about to happen in your life. When the miracle manifests, when the door opens, when the call comes, you must come back here and tell this spiritual family. Your testimony will not only be a celebration, but a true prophecy for those who are still waiting. The Archangel Michael makes his final declaration. This word was sent to transform a life and create a wave of transformation through this person. She was chosen to be blessed and to bless. What will happen to her will be so remarkable that others will want to know how it was possible. And this is how the kingdom expands. One transformed life at a time. One testimony at a time. One story at a time. You are not just receiving a blessing. You are becoming a blessing. You are not just being healed, you are becoming an instrument of healing. You are not just being restored, you are becoming an agent of restoration. In the coming days, when you look back at this moment, you will understand that today was the turning point. Today was when everything changed. Today was when you chose to believe that the impossible was possible. Having faith in the midst of uncertainty is a choice that activates celestial forces, which are just waiting for your permission to act. I can guarantee that I will not abandon you in the middle of the process. I will complete what I started today through this message. I will be present at every stage of your transformation. I am by your side and will be so for every challenge that arises. Celebrate with me every victory we achieve. This is a moment of inspiration that will not pass. It is the beginning of a new season that will endure. This is a beautiful word, but it is not an empty promise. It is a sealed commitment that will certainly be fulfilled. This feeling is not fleeting. It is a real and lasting transformation. Now close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Feel the presence of the sacred around you. Say yes to the Lord in silence. I receive. I am sure. I trust. It is certain that you are no longer the same person you were when you started reading this message. Welcome to your new life. Welcome to your new chapter. You are welcome to the fulfillment of the promises made to you even before you were born. This moment you have waited for so long has finally arrived, and it won't take long anymore. Now is the perfect moment. This is your moment. Your new life begins today.